If you're a Nigerian, please do not just live and die in Nigeria. God created a beautiful world out there for you to see. If you're a Ghanaian, please do not just live and die in Ghana. If you're a Gambian, do not just live and die in Gambia. There's a beautiful world out there. And sometimes it's actually next door. Sometimes you don't need a visa to experience other cultures. Amen, somebody. What's up, people? It's your girl Adiola. I mean, this of course is different. This is not news as usual. I'm actually here to tell somebody today that your story is worth telling. No matter what it is, no matter what your experience has been, everything that you've been through, my dear brother or my dear sister, you never know who your story will inspire. So please, put it down. And some of you have been through stuff. Don't just keep it to yourself. Write it down. Share your experience with us, my people. Let me tell you about a book that I just read. Should the book not be on my table? Seriously? Hold on. All right, let's do that one more time. Let me tell you guys about a book that I just read. Now You Know Me Better, by one and only Madam Toyosi Effiong. When I tell people that I know her, they think that I'm lying. Can you put up my photo with Toyosi? You see, I told you I'd put up another one. See, I told you I know Toyosi. So I've been trying to get her book since it came out without asking her because I wanted to surprise her. I've been wanting to make this video for a long time. But sote no luck, until she listed it on Amazon. I said, voila, Father, you have done it. Won't he do it? That's an inside joke. Toyosi will understand. At the end of this video, by the way, let me know if you would like a copy of this book because I want to give out 10 copies, but I'm sorry that it will only be for people living in Nigeria. If you're interested, let me know in the comment section that you're interested. I will have Toyosi select those to give the book to. Apologies if you are not selected. Apologies on her behalf. So you can get it on Amazon or you can visit any of these websites. She has them all listed on her Instagram page, or you can contact her directly on Instagram to buy the book from her. Anyway, so I started reading the book and you guys will not believe what I saw in the acknowledgement. I saw my name. I saw Adela Fayo in the acknowledgement. I said, now maybe that's not as in I was showing everybody. Auntie Toyosi, thank you. I'm humbled. I'm honored. So, but jokes aside, this woman has written a book about her life experience. It's her story, and how experiences can shape us into who we are. So, you know how some of you may be questioning the character of some people that you've met or some of your co-workers. Some of you are like, why is this girl like this? Why does he talk like that? You've been questioning people. Maybe you just need to know their story. Somebody once asked me, Adiola, why are you the way you are? I looked at the person. I said, you too. Why are you the way you are? If you don't know people's story, you will judge. But seriously, I thought that I knew Toyosi. But now I know Toyosi, as in, I've always known that there are two sides to this woman. She's like so bougie, but at the same time, she can eat pepper like no man's business. As in, that was when I knew that I needed to know her better. And guess what? Now you know me better. So real quick, before I talk about some of the things that I really enjoyed, some of the things that stood out to me in this book, there may be chapters that you don't like. That's okay. I mean, there are other chapters that you would love. It's a collection of stories from an African experience. Some people love every chapter. I mean, there's this one chapter about how she was scammed by a pastor and how she gave her car to a pastor. Which I am not going to comment on. I'm a born-again Christian, so I don't talk about men of God. But but I didn't know that some men of God would ask for your cars. What do I know? So anyway, she sowed a seed. I mean, it's a very, very funny chapter. Make sure you read it. Also, I really love where she talked about growing up in Bade Thomas. She related going to school in VI and then also growing up in Amokoko, So, and she talked about how that affected her language, the choice of music, and the things that she said, and also how that made her like street smart. At the same time, she's bougie. You know what I mean? Like, it's an eye-opening chapter. And it's so true that the way we are raised and where we are raised, they have a lot to do with how we turn out. I can't help it. Whenever I'm on this show, I speak the Konk Yoruba, the one from my village. Shout out to my village people, as well. That is not the typical Yoruba you hear some VI people speak. And I really, really love that. So thank you so much to Toyosi for shedding a huge light to your upbringing for us to know. And the way she writes, it's so funny. Now let me talk about some things that stood out to me. Just generally, I actually enjoyed every single chapter. So now to the things that I really enjoyed. Number one, one is the power of traveling, y'all. As in, traveling can change your life. Like literally, traveling can change your life. It can change your mindset, your perspective about things. When you are exposed to other cultures, other languages, foods that you've never seen or tasted, dressings that you don't even know exist, you suddenly realize that this world is bigger than your little corner. As in, it is what we call exposure. Exposure makes you realize that the way you grew up, the way you do things, the way you've seen other people do things growing up, it's not necessarily the only way that people do things. So, and it doesn't mean that your way is right or wrong. It just means that there are other ways of doing things. It makes you more open-minded, and it makes you more receiving and accepting of others whose lives are different from yours. Sometimes you don't even need to leave your country before you travel and explore. A lot of people, they talk so much about what's happening in the north, but they've never actually been to the north. A lot of people have never experienced furade nunu. A lot of people have never eaten usewu. Can you imagine? You live in Nigeria, you've never had you say, Father, I'm praying for you, Lori okay, and you don't know what you are missing. A lot of people don't know what akara and moi are. Go to Tivland, go to Benin City, go to Cross Rivers, go to Kano, go and experience Kano. Yankari Game Reserve, she talked about it. I've never been there, but I've heard a lot about it, and I hope that I get to visit someday. There are so many beautiful places you can visit in Nigeria. Obudu Ranch. Also, you can visit my village. Hey, I can show you around my village. Okay, this is just for Nigerians, but this applies to other African countries as well. So many people are not traveling within their country. Start with your country and then get your passport. You know, I tell people all the time that by all means, I'm begging you, make sure that you experience other cultures. If you're a Nigerian, please do not just live and die in Nigeria. God created a beautiful world out there for you to see. If you're a Ghanaian, please do not just live and die in Ghana. If you're a Gambian, do not just live and die in Gambia. You see what I'm trying to say? There's a beautiful world out there, and sometimes it's actually next door. And the best part of me telling people to travel is sometimes you don't need a visa to experience other cultures. Amen, somebody. Some of you, all you just need to do is get your international passport. How much is it in Nigeria? 35,000 naira, something like that. Save 35,000 naira and get your international passport. If you have a Nigerian passport, and this is not just for Nigerians, but Nigerians will be watching, that's why I want to talk about this, also because I'm from Nigeria. For example, if you're a Nigerian and you got your Nigerian international passport, you don't need a visa to visit the Gambia. Have you guys seen pictures of the Gambia? It's so beautiful. People go from all over the world to vacation in the Gambia. It's okay to take your family there for vacation. You don't need a visa to visit Ghana. As in, go and see the Ashanti region. Visit the slave castles. Go and taste the Ghanaian jollof rice. I will not tell you that it is better than Nigerian jollof rice. But you need to go and taste it. If nothing else, at least go and experience Shito in its full glory. As in, they have something they call Shito in Ghana. Oh, my father and my God, you will eat it, you will start speaking in tongues. Also, do you know that you don't need a visa to visit Seychelles? That's one of the most beautiful countries in the world, and it's right there in Africa. I'm still begging Victor to take me to Seychelles. Mr. Fire, in case you are watching, you owe me a trip to Seychelles. The same thing goes for Maldives and Fiji Island. There are so many beautiful places that your Nigerian passport allows you to visit without you having a visa. You can visit Benin Republic, Senegal. Have you seen the new train, the new airport in Senegal? Take your family there for vacation, or take yourself there. You don't have to have a family to go on solo trips, especially after reading this book. You will see the places that Toyosi has visited. You will be challenged. You'll be like, Father, what am I doing with my life? Why have I not experienced France? Why have I not experienced? And she went skydiving, and she went scuba diving in one of the stories. This woman has really explored, and I'm like, Father, what am I doing with my life? You will be challenged to want to travel, to want to do things with your life, my brother or my sister. You can also apply for Kenyan visa online, which I think you can get within a week, unless they've changed that. Kenyans, please let me know, can Nigerians still apply for your visa online? But Kenya has one of the best safaris, one of the best game parks in the world, and it's such a shame that it's mostly people from the West that go to Kenya to enjoy this. This is in Africa, and many Africans don't even know it. If you don't get anything else from talking about this book, get your passport. Find the countries that you can visit and plan towards it, so you can appreciate this world more, so you can appreciate God more. Amen, somebody. So long as you only go for like 2 weeks, so you cannot overstay, because they will kick you out. I'm not encouraging you to go and overstay. I'm not encouraging anybody to go and become an illegal immigrant in another country. Never. I will never encourage that. I'm just saying explore. Read this book so you have a better understanding and then book your trip. Another lesson from this book, which comes from the first one about the importance of traveling, is ensuring that your children have better opportunities than you do. And this is a very sensitive topic, especially for many Nigerians. Many Nigerians don't believe in having their children abroad so that the child can have a passport that is stronger than Nigerian passport. At the same time, I've seen many Nigerian parents who got married and decided not to have children for years because they were saving money in order to go and have their child abroad. For example, if you have an American passport, I think you can visit about 170 countries without needing to apply for a visa. If you have Canadian passport, it's even better. You can visit about 189 countries without needing a visa. So for parents who know the hassle of going to embassies and being denied visas to the UK, to Europe, to the US and other countries, to them it's like a priority to ensure that their children don't face that kind of, especially seeing how Nigeria has continued to be. And then there are some Nigerians who believe that they are more patriotic by having their children in Nigeria. Me, I don't get involved in this debate. Me and Toyosi will still debate this because some of us were born in Nigeria and we still made it, as in our life is okay. We are surviving, we are managing. Sorry. So a lot of people, they would say it's more important for them to be able to survive from day to day. They're not even thinking about, having their kids abroad. So for some people, it doesn't even concern them, you know what I mean? But what I would say is, if you decide to go and have your child abroad, please make sure that you do your homework. Find out how much it would cost and make provision for extra, just in case you have to have a C-section, because that's usually more expensive and it differs from country to country. In the US, you will be surprised how much some people will tell you it costs them to have a C-section. Some people will say up to $60,000. I've even seen a case of hundreds of thousands of dollars for a C-section. The only saving grace for this particular person is that they have health insurance. So if you're going to another country to have your baby and you're not a resident in that country, please make sure that you do your homework, because I've also seen situations where people go abroad to have their kids and they did not pay the hospital money and they are banned from going back to that country. You don't want that, and we don't want you to give us a bad name anyway. We don't want bad rapport. So let me know what you think, by the way, in the comment section about people going abroad to have their kids, and also the fact that some of us, we turned out all right even though we were not born abroad. I'm trying to be the devil's advocate here. But please read this book to understand better why some parents would say, so long as Nigeria refuses to get its act together, I'm having my child in the abroad for my child to have better opportunity. You'll find out why. Like, many parents want their children to study abroad, especially for college, but the tuition fee that international students pay triples. In fact, sometimes, in some cases, it quadruples what citizens of those countries pay. Which, if you have the child there, then you can decide to go back home and raise the child, and when it's time for college, the child can just pay what the citizens are paying. Me, I'm not telling you what to do, but that's what some people do. The best part of her story, and I really appreciate Toyosi for this, is that she did not go there and have her child without paying the hospital bills. Amen, somebody. She did. Because I know many people want to take advantage of the system abroad without contributing to the economy or paying the price. Do not do that. It's not fair. Don't do that. I mean, read her book to see how she did it. But she did, and she paid her bills. And Toyosi, you need to send me some money. Personally, me, I believe Nigeria will still better. As in, Nigeria go better. The time will come that people will be begging to have Nigerian passports. Just wait and see. I don't know why some of you are laughing. But me, I believe so much in Nigeria. The time is coming that Americans will be flying to Nigeria to have their children just because they want to have Nigerian passports. Do you see it? Because me, I see this in the spirit. Let me know in the comment section if you believe. I'm sorry for laughing, but I know that someday Nigeria will better. Anyway. The last thing that I want to talk about, because of course I cannot touch everything, she explained in detail what it's like to be married to a celebrity. I said, her father, I did not put up her husband's photo. I didn't, not this, Hapa. put up one where he looks like a celebrity, not like the selfie that we took together. Thank you very much. Anyway, this is Uncle Daniel, everybody. Uncle Daniel Etim Effiong. He's a very big actor, a very big celebrity. You know, my brother, you are doing well. We appreciate you. So the man is a big celebrity, like I said. So I said, after reading this book, I said, all of you that are married to celebrities, you are trying. In fact, all of you celebrities, you are trying. And in this case, both the husband and wife are celebrities. I said, wow. Do you know celebrities sometimes don't have privacy? And a lot of times, their spouses are ignored while they get all the attention. Somebody like myself, I can never call myself a celebrity. Because there will always be people that will abuse me, starting from day one that I started this show. In fact, half of the people in the comment section will always let me know what they think of me. Which I so much appreciate, and I'm always asking for, like, guys, let me know what you think. I mean, I like that because it keeps you humble, you know, nothing gets in your head. If people praise me today, I know the same people tomorrow may come and yab me. Maybe they're just praising me because I have not talked about their church, or they're just praising me because I've not talked about something that affects them. So me, I've never considered myself a celebrity. But this was coming from the angle of somebody married to a real celebrity. My eyes were open, so many things that I read. So anyway, enough of me saying all that. The cocoa of the matter is, get a copy of this book. It's very cheap. I'm saying 5,000 naira if you're living in Nigeria. Like, seriously. And if you're in Nigeria and you want it, let me know in the comment section. I'll tell Toyosi to select the winners. Otherwise, you can just order a copy on Amazon and you would definitely enjoy. You will laugh because she's a very funny somebody. Thank you, Toyosi, for writing this book. And let me know in the comment section if you've read the book, what you think about it, what you enjoyed about it. Once again, Toyosi, thank you so much. Now that you have become an author, next time we see each other, take me out to eat. You know, we must celebrate. All right, guys, if you're here to subscribe to my channel, make sure that you do that. Also, next time I must see you all later. Peace out.